Hi guys, welcome to this session in Microsoft Word. In this module, I want to have a look at how you can create your own envelope that you can then add to a document. So for example, if you write a letter to somebody and that person's got an address block, you can use that address block to create an envelope for that person which you can then print off. So that's what I want to have a look at doing. So first of all, let's get ourselves an address block. So I'm going to move the indent marker across to, say, 11 centimeters and just type an address. So I'll just type a made-up address for myself. So you type your address, and then this is just simulating a letter that you're going to send to somebody, like so. Now if I just do Control Q to come back across the other side and then go Dear Sir, and then you start typing the letter. It's a bit of auto text I've just put on there, and then at the bottom you say yours sincerely 1 2 3 4 5 6 S. Saxton, like so. So there's your letter, but now you still haven't got an envelope. So what you can do is you can highlight this text. Now I tell my class to highlight it like that, although it's not wrong to just click and drag, but I tend to try and avoid that for basic users because they can accidentally move some of this text without meaning to. So by getting into this selection area, you can just click and drag down nice and neatly like so. So that's the address that I want to appear on my envelope. Now normally you would be on the Home tab, and this is on the Mailings tab, which gives you a bit of a false sense of security because this isn't really about mail merge, these two options. This is about labels for yourself and an envelope like I'm going to add here. This bit from there onwards is about mail merge. So if I click on envelopes, you can create an envelope like so. So you've got the envelope there, that's how it's going to look, and then you've got this option to add to the document. And then you get the envelope sitting above like so. Now it's in a text box, so if this is a bit low, which this one is, you can just push that up like so. So now that is ready to print off. There's your envelope. So you'd obviously need a printer that prints envelopes, and then that's just a normal A4 page. But that's how you can create envelopes for yourself. Now if you want to do labels, you pick in the labels option, and I'm going to go new document this time because that's the option it gives you. Now the label you probably need to pick a particular label. A full page of the same label is what I want. So this is something where you maybe move an address and you want to send a letter to all your friends with a sticky label for your new address, and that's what I'm going to do here. So if I go new, it should create a new document with that in each box, and it has done, and there's plenty of space there. So if this was sticky labels, I'll print this off, put them on a postcard, send it all to my friends so they've got my address. And that's just basically what these two options in the create area of the ribbon on the Mailings tab do. So you've got labels, same label all the way along, and if I just close this one down, Control W, I'm not going to save it, N for no, and then you can create an envelope, which is what I've done there, based on the address that you've selected down here. So hopefully that was of use to you. Thank you for your time, and I'll see you on the next one.